Most freelancers in Canada send invoices without realizing what CRA actually requires of them. And the cost of getting it wrong is not just slap on the wrist. It is delayed payments, confused clients, and real headache if CRA ever asks questions about your income. Here's the thing, an invoice is not just a payment request. It is your legal paper trail. No invoice or a wrong one means no proof and no protection, and for you and your client. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what goes on a Canadian invoice, when you need to charge HST, and show you a real field example that you can copy today. Quick note before we dive in. This video is for educational purposes only, not financial or legal advice. For anything specific to your situation, always check with CRA or your accountant. Here's what Canadian invoice needs. First, your full name, your business name, and your contact info. Your client's name and contact info in the bill to section. A unique invoice number, it could be sequential like 001, 002, 003 or not. And for me personally, sequential is easier to track. Invoice date, which starts the payment clock. Clear description of goods and services, and be specific, not just consulting or work done. And make sure you also put the number of items if you are selling goods. The subtotal, the HST amount charged if applicable, the total amount by adding the subtotal and the HST, and the payment terms. It could be due on receipt, net 15, net 30, and the common is the net 30. Here's the most common question. Are you charging HST or not? If your HST number is required, it goes on here too. Drop a comment below. Are you charging HST right now, or are you still under the threshold? I will answer the first 10 comments. This is the part where most new self-employed Canadians get wrong. Once your total revenue crosses $30,000 in any 12-month periods, you are required to register for an HST number with CRA and start charging HST on your invoices. Below that threshold, HST is optional and most beginners do not charge it. Once registered, two things change on your invoices. You add your HST registration number and add a separate line showing the HST amount charged. If you are interested in video on how to register HST, you can click on this video. Key caveat, HST rates vary by province. Ontario is 13% and Alberta has no provincial portion, so it's only 5% GST. Always confirm the rate, as HST is based on the place of supply on CRA website. Now let me show you what a properly filled Canadian invoice actually looks like, and I will point out the mistakes I see most often as we go through it. Here's a sample invoice. You can see every field we talk about filled in clearly. The mistakes people make come in specific spots. First, no invoice number. I already mentioned this, but it comes up constantly. Without sequential numbering, your records get messy and it looks unprofessional to the clients. Second, fake service description. If your invoice just say service rendered, that is not helpful to your client, it is not helpful to you, and it is definitely not helpful to CRA if they ever want to understand your income. Third, missing HST number when you are already registered. This is not just formatting issue, it is a compliance issue. If you are already registered and you do not include your number, your invoice is technically non-compliant. Fourth, no payment terms. Again, state when you expect to be paid. It removes all the ambiguity, and also it probably get paid faster. Fifth, wrong HST rate or amount. This one catch people when their client is in different province. Double check it every time. Those are the traps to avoid. If this is helpful, please hit like and subscribe. Every week, I post practical video on invoicing, HST, tax deduction, and how to run your business administration the right way in Canada. Now, if all this still feels like a lot to track manually, I get it. You can also make an automated invoice using Fen. Fen is a Canadian business banking platform designed to replace traditional bank accounts with a no-fee, all-in-one solution that offers high interest rate, multi-currency support, and integrated corporate cards. Yes, includes zero fees credit cards with 1% unlimited cashback. Fen handles invoicing process automatically. All you need is to fill up the items, the amount, the invoice, the number, and the HST rate. Fen calculates and auto-generates the invoice for you. It sends directly to your client from the app. It is generally one of the simplest tools I have used, and I recommend to anyone who wants to stop thinking about formatting and just get paid. And full disclosure, this video is not sponsored by Fen, but if you click in the description below to support this channel, I may receive a small commission from Fen without any additional cost for you. Now let me summarize it again for you. Every Canadian invoice needs your info, your client info, a unique invoice number, the date, a clear service description, your subtotal, HST if you're registered, your total, and your payment terms. I made a free invoice template link in the description below. You can download it and edit it and send your invoice today. See you on the next video. Bye.